Lawrence, your transformation is pretty.
You want to show her? Stand up, give her the look, give her the look. Check out the shoes.
Yeah, full 360. All right.
And this is what's fun. Lawrence is really into the transformation. He feels good today.
Oh, yeah.
Good. You look confident, and I saw the blog post. I saw the transformation. You look amazing.
Okay. Amber, if I could get you just a little closer to the mic, I would appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's better. I just don't want to have to turn you way up.
Amber's here from On Speed Dating. She has hooked up. Oh, we've had other interns who have done some dating.
Chewy?
Chewy did a dating show. Then we had our other intern who speed dated with guys and girls, chose a girl. Then they ended up never going out, which is kind of sad. We've had some older folks, Pat Popovich, who I saw.
She went on a date.
Yeah.
She did go on a date. Didn't lead to romance, but it was a nice, fun time for her.
What would you call it for an older woman looking for a guy? Because is that the silver fox or what?
An older woman.
My sister, yeah.
Yeah, silver fox.
Okay. You have a big event coming up at the Belmont, right? On the for singles 21 to 45, and that is Valentine's Day speed dating.
Today.
Is that today?
Yeah, today we have a Valentine's Day speed dating event for singles 25 to 38 at the Belmont. It starts at 6:30 p.m. That's the
hold
Belmont on
why
West 6th.
why is 38 the cutoff? Because when I was 41, I was trying to date women in their 20s.
Yeah, that's the problem.
In addition to the speed dating event happening tonight at the Belmont, we also have a large-scale singles mixer, and that's for singles 21 to 45.
Why are the 39-year-olds cut off from the speed dating?
We got to cut it off at some
My
point.
wife is 19 years, 363 days younger than me.
Well, we have themes.
Well,
for
she can
you.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, she can go.
Don't you have data creep night? So can they still register for this thing tonight?
Yeah, they can register at onspeeddating.com. They can use promo code KLBJ to save $5. We're expecting around 150 singles, and we already have around 125 signed up. So there's limited spots remaining.
Okay.
So if you're single and in Austin today, this is where you want to be. Valentine's Day is the best night to meet someone and know that they're legitimately single.
Oh, that's a good point.
I didn't think about that, because if you are not single, you're probably out on a date. So it's harder for a guy to pull the scam that guys pull.
Exactly.
Can I apologize for that colloquialism bit that didn't work?
What?
You know what?
It worked. The first 5 minutes, it worked.
Hey,
it was no diamond in a goat's ass,
single?
but it was okay.
Oh, you are married?
Yeah,
but you're not wearing
child.
Yeah, but you're not wearing the ring.
Yeah, I don't wear rings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to see your level of just wait until they need braces. By the way, again, I'm going to throw the radio card out like crazy if somebody could give me braces under $5,000 for my son and a retainer for my daughter. Just email Daniel.
Have you even tried looking at the braces at IKEA? They're much more affordable.
Yeah. We got to talk about this at some point. Matt's mother put braces on him. And then she got the divorce from Matt's dad, where Matt had to hold his habit trail as he drove. You know, that's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Sad.
And she just left him on and never took him to an orthodontist.
Oh, man.
Because she didn't have the money.
My parents split up, and my braces had been prepaid for, but in another state.
But they weren't being adjusted or tightened.
So when we moved to this state,
that's why it formed into one tooth.
There just was no one to deal with it. So I had the braces untouched for an extra 4.5 years, and then finally I was like, "Ma, I really kind of want to
get them off."
Get them, and she was like, "Okay," and then she was like, "It's just." So I just. So that's my story.
Lawrence, are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you have your questions ready?
Yeah, they're just on my
What's the envelope
phone.
right there? What's that?
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
a Valentine's Day card?
No, it's a thank you note to Bob.
Oh,
wow.
thanks.
Yeah,
you know what I do when I open up notes? I shake them, see if any money.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren. That's nice of you to do that.
You said you have your questions. Are they on the other side of that piece of paper?
They're on my phone.
Okay, go ahead and get your phone out. Lawrence has Asperger's, by the way. I don't know what that even means. I know he's on the spectrum. I said get his questions. They didn't know if they were on his phone. What are you? Oh, he's covering.
He's looking for his phone, and he's really nervous.
He's covering his face up.
It.
Do you remember the Bela Lugosi movie where Bela Lugosi died? So for the rest of the movie, the actor just covered.
I think
his
he's
face.
worried that the ladies will see him, but the ladies can see you. That's okay. Yeah. Actually, a little seeing you now could be nice.
Well, this is the part where I turn it over to Amber, and she introduces the ladies, and I just set the timer, and we let Lawrence ask his questions. So if you're ready, Amber.
Yeah, we have a little bell if you want to do the bell.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's authentic.
We have plenty of bells, but this will work.
I like it. I like bringing a new bell in here.
So you have, what's the speed limit time? the speed time?
We typically, for our events, do 3 minutes.
But we're going to do 2 here because of radio time.
Okay, great.
Okay, 2. So you ready, Lawrence?
Yeah, just pulling up my notes.
So our first dater is Stephanie. She's 37. She's from Wichita Falls, Texas.
Oh, my goodness.
Her
Hi,
celebrity
Stephanie.
crush is Idris Elba. Her favorite restaurant is Yo-Yo. And her profession is she's the venue manager at the Belmont, where our party's happening tonight.
Stephanie, could I try to change your mind to Jason Momoa?
He's pretty good looking.
My wife gave me a blanket.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Your time begins, Lawrence.
Okay, yeah, my first question is...
Can we start with hello, Lauren?
Oh, sorry. Oh, man. Sorry.
I'm Stephanie. Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
Thanks, you too.
Yes.
Don't shake a woman's hand unless she extends her hand.
She extended.
Did she?
Yeah.
All right. Same thing with your penis.
Yeah. All right. Okay, favorite book and movie of all time?
Favorite book of all time. One I've read recently. It's called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Very inspirational, encouraging, creative mind. I don't know, something like that. Favorite movie is an Australian movie called Danny Deckchair. It's about go ahead.
No, sorry.
Are you writing that down?
Yeah, definitely.
This isn't a congressional hearing.
You don't have to write it down, do you?
No, I
I'm
think that
pausing
I
your
heard
time.
about it before,
All right.
and
Okay.
I was curious about it.
I'll take I'll write it
If
in.
you don't, okay,
We'll write it down for you.
Inspirational how so for the book?
I am trying to, I guess, live a non-traditional professional life, kind of, making my own way, doing what I want to do other than, following the whole house, car, 2 kids, job thing. And so it's just kind of inspirational in that way, encouraging people to kind of take chances and do what makes them happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's the dorkiest thing that you've ever done that you'd feel slightly awkward about discussing on radio?
The other day, I went on a date.
Yeah.
And had a pair of underwear from the day before stuck in the leg of my jeans.
Well done.
I realized it halfway through the dinner and then excused myself to go to the restroom and then had to walk back to the table with underwear in my hand and put it in my bag. But yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Awkward, for sure.
Yeah.
Tell her about one of your experiences.
Mine.
15 to 20 seconds.
I mean,
but it sounds like a congressional hearing at this point.
Admitting to being a virgin on radio would probably
Okay,
be...
all right. See,
That's pretty amazing.
show a little
there.
human side here.
Yeah. Sorry. What is your biggest fear? Not a phobia per se, but just like some potential existential thing that keeps you up at night?
I sleep really well, actually.
So
Yeah.
not sleeping.
I guess so.
Well, okay.
I have a fear of insomnia.
All right.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
it was
know how to
very
ring that
nice to
bell.
meet you, Lauren.
too, man.
Yes.
I wanted to ask her how she would feel about taking a man's virginity. Would you answer that question?
I mean, I don't know that I've done it before. I don't know that I haven't done it before.
You're very fun. You got a good sense of humor.
I like you a lot.
You guys are color coordinates.
Don't fret. I'm married, but I like
We're
you
in
a
the
lot.
same
Okay.
color.
All right, thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you
Real
very much.
Can I ask questions of Amber before we
It's Stephanie, isn't it?
No, of Amber before.
Oh, Amber.
Stephanie, you can go. I'm not going to keep you, but I'm
Thank
going
you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
What do our dating ladies, do they know anything about Lawrence, or is this completely a blind setup?
They know he's single.
Do
They know he works here.
They don't know about the Asperger's?
I didn't go into too many details. I wanted
But
it
they
to
also,
kind of,
but has the virginity thing been brought up at all?
it is not.
So you don't have to bring that up. These ladies don't know.
Well,
that you're a virgin.
that was a good question, though.
Yeah,
because
it
she
was.
asked
It was. Yeah, no,
She
I'm
asked
just-
it. Very good, and you did good following up on the question. Let's bring in the next contestant on
Yeah.
speed dating.
Yeah.
The next contestant is Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
She is 30. Her celebrity crush is 1970s Warren Beatty or 1970s Robert Redford. Her favorite restaurant is Mother's Cafe. And her first ideal date is something laid back, dinner and a movie, a live show, walk in the park, low key.
Hell yeah.
This is Ruby.
Hi, Laura.
Nice to meet you, Ruby.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Yeah, I love the hell out of Redford, too. Did you see Old Man the Gun?
I have not seen that.
Great flick. My question
Go into the phone.
for you, first question for you is favorite book and movie?
Oh, favorite book? I guess That's a really subjective question. It depends on the genre and how my mood's feeling that day. So
fair point.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, favorite genre?
Historical.
Right on.
I actually just finished reading a book on T.E. Lawrence of Arabia.
Nice. Yeah. I know him all too well. Middle school is fun with that name.
Lawrence of Arabia went to your middle school?
Well, his name is Lawrence, so everyone
I know
Lawrence of
that,
Arabia.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was like the First World War. Like, what's your favorite historical period?
I would definitely have to say probably like Greco-Roman era. You know, watching the fall of Rome. It's relevant.
Yeah, definitely. What's the dorkiest thing that you've done that you'd feel slightly awkward about discussing on radio?
I have a Star Trek tattoo.
Hell yeah. Okay, what is the question that you wish more people would ask you?
How's your day?
How is your day?
It's fine.
Direction to the point. All right. What is your biggest fear? Not phobia per se, but just something potentially existential that keeps you up at night.
I don't know. I'm on the radio right now on a random speed dating thing.
It's weird,
that's
right?
Very,
Yeah.
That's definitely
No one's
there.
listening.
My parents are listening.
Hi.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom, my dad.
We'll take them.
Are they wearing pagers?
We'll take them.
My grandma said that she was probably listening too, so this is equally as
family
awkward for
affair.
me.
Let me say this. Anus.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll
She's
give you that-
older. That's
I'll give you
probably a
another
name.
30
she-
seconds.
a little
'cause
extra
we've,
time.
We've interrupted.
Yeah,
We
So
are
go ahead.
editorialized.
Thanks. And
Did you only write 4 questions?
no, I wrote 5. Do you like
J-hole.
to write or cook?
Do I like to write or cook?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a bit of a workaholic, so I don't really cook, and I guess the only writing that I do is work notes. So,
Okay.
That ends your time with Ruby.
excellent. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Lawrence.
Ruby, follow-up question. What is the Star Trek tattoo?
It's the Vulcan hand symbol and the Enterprise insignia.
Where is
Bob,
Right
she's
on.
It's on my leg. It's on my
Okay.
leg.
All
It's
right,
not like
all
on my
do you,
butt.
do you want me to make you feel better about your tattoo?
Yes, I do, actually. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. A+, no
Do you
notes.
feel better?
I do. I truly
good.
do. Thank
All
you so
right.
much,
Bob,
guys.
she's
Thank
a
you.
lighting designer.
Love your
Oh,
outfit, by
nice.
the way.
I've worked with you.
Yeah, I know
David.
Ruby for sure. I know you the minute you walked
yeah?
in.
All right, thank
Bye, Ruby.
She was.
I thought that went
Do
well.
we have 3 or 4 today?
Yeah, she was.
We have a total of 4.
Okay, good.
Here's what's great. Lawrence is better at this than
Than we are. Chewy.
He's way better than Chewy.
Yeah.
Chewy was so nervous he
Yeah,
couldn't
you're
even ask a
doing
question.
good.
You're doing a great job
You're
too,
laughing.
of listening and then asking a
Stop
follow-up.
calling him
Our-
ma'am,
the
though.
follow-up is great. Yeah, don't call him ma'am.
Don't call him
They're
ma'am.
your
Just say
contemporaries.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
yeah,
Ruby.
sorry.
The only
Yeah.
tip I would give is don't look at your phone and hold it up. That's
Right.
kind of
Know
putting
the
a barrier
questions
between
now.
you guys. So just kind of try to have an organic, natural conversation
I thought
where
she was
they're
gonna say
asking you
organic.
questions about you as well.
All
So
right, here
it's
we
more
go.
of an exchange.
Who's next?
You've got your four.
Okay,
You've got your 4 questions memorized. Just roll with it. You're
If
doing
not-
great,
if not,
man.
we
You're doing
do.
great.
Just in the moment, it's kind of. Yeah.
Oh, my
Let's
goodness.
switch seats, Lawrence.
Hello.
The next contestant is Sammy. This is Sammy the Sweetheart.
Hi,
She's
Sammy.
from Mount Pleasanton, Texas. Her
Mount
celebrity
Ple-
crush.
Excuse me. Mount Pleasant, Texas, near Tyler. I'm a Tyler, right? I'm sorry. You had
Okay, her celebrity crush is Ryan Reynolds. Her favorite restaurant is Wild Kitchen and Bar. Her favorite movie is The Crow. And her first ideal date is late lunch and a walk around an art museum, followed by cocktails at one of Austin's many amazing speakeasies. This is Sammy.
Full day. What is your hi Sammy, by the way.
Hi.
What is your I guess favorite track off the Crow soundtrack?
Oh, I've never listened to the soundtrack. I just really love the movie.
some fan.
Whoa. I've definitely got to play that. Fingers crossed. But what is your favorite movie? What is your favorite book?
I don't really read a lot, to be honest. I stay super busy, so I actually don't have a lot of time to just sit and read a book, unfortunately.
Sorry. What's the
Get your phone out.
what's the dorkiest thing that you'd feel slightly awkward about admitting on the radio?
I actually really loved cosplay.
Right on.
So I dress as She-Ra from like He-Man's sister She-Ra.
Nice.
And go to cons and cosplay.
Nice. I am fascinated. I mean, I've only admittedly seen Princes of the Universe, so I'm not the, leading auteur on He-Man, but like, what do you like about She-Ra?
She's just strong and powerful.
Nice. All right. What is, do you like to cook at all, or?
I do like to cook. Being from Mount Pleasant, I cook really southern food, so
nice.
Chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, green beans, things like that.
Hells yeah, that's awesome.
Do you eat clay?
Awesome. I'm sorry?
I was trying to tell these guys there's people in East Texas that eat clay.
No.
What's a big fear for you? Not a phobia per se, but just something more existential that keeps you up at night?
Oh, I don't.
Sorry.
You got me super off guard with that. Something that would keep me up at night. I work in the service industry, so a lot of the times it's, did I remember to take that table ranch?
Yeah.
Sammy, do you have any questions for Lawrence?
What's your favorite thing to do on your days off?
Right. I guess like cliche, but watch movies, listen to music, play video games.
What's your favorite video game?
Probably right now, Red Dead 2.
So boring.
And Uncharted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you're a gamer too, or?
Yeah, I like RPGs.
Nice.
What?
Yeah. No, you're not on a date, Dale.
No. Can I get a 30-year time machine?
No, you cannot. No,
A 30-year time machine? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sammy.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah. Great, lovely meeting you.
If you don't mind, walk out slowly. Thank you. How tall are you?
5'9".
Okay. Do you remember Urban Cowboy?
Yeah.
Do you remember when he breaks up with Sissy?
Yeah. And that Crystal Gale looking.
He hooks up with the other girl.
And she's rich and she wears furs.
And he says, "What does your daddy do?" And she goes, "Oil and all that implies." It was played by Matthew McConaughey. No, she looks like that other woman.
Love.
Long dark hair. She was stunning. Sorry.
Never thought I'd fall.
I thought of something though, because you're asking the same questions, but like you didn't know it. She's a bartender, but ask people. Maybe don't take mine, but ask them what they do. Come up with, let's do a different.
You've
question.
had all three of your dates now so far have said they're super busy, but you haven't followed up and saying doing what.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Be more. Yeah. Intuitive. About
I know that you're nervous.
Pam.
You
her
don't
name
Pam.
was Pam.
You're right. You don't even need that phone. You're doing great, man. Just have that conversation.
You're hilarious
with
too, dude.
All right.
You're
thanks.
funny and you're intelligent and you're clever, and I think
You're
it all
real
works for you.
quick-witted, and that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
A bit when you said busy day, I thought I was going to fall out of my chair.
Yeah.
Full day.
That's funny. That was quick.
All right, one more.
All right.
Here we go.
Our fourth and final dater is Morgan. She's 30. She's from Austin.
Hi,
Her
Morgan.
celebrity
Morgan.
crush is Stephen Colbert. Her favorite restaurant is Uchiko. Her favorite band is Metallica. And her ideal first date is something fun, pinballs or knife throwing or a live show at the North Door. This is Morgan.
Good morning.
Morning. Yeah, awesome. Points to you on the pinballs, love.
Thank you.
Also, are you singles or albums person?
Traditionally, I would say albums.
Right on.
Yeah, albums.
Same. All
you
right.
have to commit to the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely. Not the greatest hits type, but like more in depth, like regular albums, or.
I have a big love of like psychedelic rock, stoner metal, so I'm not really into the top 100 list.
For you.
Nice. Are you into Wishbone Ash at all? That might be
No, I'm not familiar.
The dude brought up Wishbone Ash.
That's pretty impressive.
Pretty deep, man.
Let's go back to 72.
They are definitely worth looking into, especially Argus, the album, if you're into psychedelic rock.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Mike McRae wants to date you now.
I know. Also, what's your favorite Metallica album?
Ooh, probably Ride the Lightning.
Nice. All right. Yeah, admittedly, I'm kind of a bit more familiar with Master of Puppets. But yeah, awesome too. I'm a bit honestly newer to Metallica. It's kind of a Tool thing for me to say, but I kind of came into them after the Black Album. But Yeah, sorry, I felt like I was cutting you off.
Lawrence, no. She's in an axe-throwing league. Ask her about that.
True. Yeah, how did you get into axe throwing?
So I was at a company offsite. We went to do competition team building stuff, and I found out they had a league. And there were a bunch of guys in plaid and big beards. Nice. So it just seemed like the thing to do.
So I don't have to worry about this at all then?
No, you're good.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
You go, you throw axes, and you drink beer.
Hells yeah.
Sounds safe.
It is, surprisingly. Only one person has lost a limb.
Awesome.
I'm kidding, it's 2.
Okay. Witty. Yeah, I like that. Nice. What is your... so are you a Brett Kavanaugh? Are you into beer at all, or? Sorry, if that was weird.
What was that? Whoa.
I don't like beer that much.
Okay. Oh. No, I was teasing about that. I just think.
And I'm not into Brett Kavanaugh.
No, sorry. I was teasing. Yeah.
Hey, are you into Ted Bundy? Do you like ties?
Yeah, I feel like we really connect. We have a lot of commonalities. Yeah. So,
how do you feel about clowns, John Wayne Gacy?
What is all that to lead to? What is your favorite beer? Should have.
I prefer sours and saisons. There's an Avery raspberry sour that's amazing.
Nice.
What's your preference?
I'm kind of into darker beers, and.
I gave you extra time because we interrupted, but that's your time.
That's it.
All right.
Darker beers is all she's going to hear from you.
Yeah.
Darker beers.
Morgan,
Real
thank
ale.
you.
That's you, man.
What I will remember you by.
All right. Hopefully it won't be the Brett Kavanaugh.
Okay, hold on. You're into pub trivia. I want to ask you a trivia question.
Uh-oh.
Whose mother invented liquid paper?
Oh, I've forgotten that
Michael
fact.
Nesmith.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'll take you on anything.
You are obviously the trivia master.
Not really. No. Obviously, I'm not. Good to meet you.
Yeah,
if
nice
you
to
wait
meet
outside,
you.
Lawrence.
Thank you.
We're gonna take.
Thank you, guys.
You stay here, Lawrence. Thank you.
Amber, you did a great job of finding good personalities.
And we learned something that Lawrence needs to look at his notes. He got a little nervous there.
I thought you did great, Lawrence. I really did.
No, I think you did great. So
you were very personal and you're funny. I think it's important to make someone date and laugh in only 2 minutes.
That made you sweat a lot, didn't it? I see sweat under your eyes.
Yeah, it was definitely
so weird. I can't understand that, but when I think back to my first my first 10 years in radio, I remember that nervousness and that sweating under your arms and the metal taste in your mouth. So I get it, but. We're going to now put you in the soundproof booth where you must make a decision on which of these ladies, if they wanted to, would go on a evening with you. And if they choose to, I'll find a way to take care of it. Now that Scotty's not at ACL, I don't know.
We can do the league. I can get the league easy.
Okay.
So we're over.
So we'll figure it out. So think about which one really appealed to you, and we'll come back in just a moment. So you can stay there till the break.
Okay.
Bob?
Fantastic.